Good morning, friends. Welcome to a new vlog. This morning has been really good so far. I have the windows open because it's a little cool outside and the birds are just chirping away. It makes me so happy. So I was productive and did some computer work. I'll do more later, and I actually have a meeting at 3. But in the meantime, I have quite a bit of errands that I want to run, just things I want to pick up. And tomorrow, Brandon and I have our second and final design appointment for our home. So that's gonna be really exciting. So I kind of just want to prepare for that. But I literally want to go to Goodwill, the library, Lowe's, Home Goods, Target. Those are all the places, but that's a lot. That is 5 different places. So we are just gonna be bouncing all over town today. Last week I went thrift shopping for the first time in a long time because I was just dropping stuff off at Goodwill. I actually vlogged it, it's already up. I'm actually about to post that video right now today, so that's exciting. But it was so much fun and I found such hidden gems and it was just like such a fun experience. And I actually have more stuff I want to drop off at Goodwill, so I figured I'll pop in there and see what else we can find. And I thought of this idea because I really do have a lot of joy out of thrift shopping, but I don't necessarily like need a bunch of random things. And like, even though I love shopping for home decor, like I don't necessarily need all of it. So if I find anything that I think is really cute and that you guys might like, I thought it would be fun to like put it for sale. Not expensive at all, just like to pay for shipping so that one of you guys can have it. Let me know if you like that idea because I really love thrift shopping, but obviously I don't need like a million things. You know, I like to keep a pretty clean and minimal space. So let me know if you like that idea. So we'll see what they have. They might not have anything. I mean, that totally happens. And then at the library, I wanted to see if they have any like design books for the home or gardening books because I am really getting in the spring mode. And so I'd love to have like some tangible books I can kind of browse through and learn different things about plants and just kind of prepare for when I start a garden at our house. And then I also have just some things that I need for the house at Home Goods and Target. So that is what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna work for the rest of the day, but I'm excited to take you guys along. So the reason I wanna go to Lowe's is because I moved our fiddle leaf fig out here, Fiddlebert, love him so much. And I absolutely love him in the living room. And I've had him in the living room before. Like I honestly move him around quite a bit, but I really do think I want to keep him here for now, like until we move really. I mean, maybe if we're still here at Christmas next year, like obviously I'll put the Christmas tree there and he'll have to move, but I really, really love him there. But in our room now, since he used to be in this little corner right here, it's very empty and sad. So we have our little hanging plants on the other end. Hopefully we can find a cute one that fits nicely in that space. And if I do find a plant, I want to look at Home Goods for a cute little pot. Before I leave, I want to steam some of these new pieces that I just got in yesterday. So many cute ones for spring. They're from Princess Polly, so I'll be doing a haul on my Instagram for them. But I just want to steam them and kind of organize them on my clothing rack. I love the way it looks right now, so I might keep some of these pieces like these two because I feel like they add really nice texture to the clothing rack. But that is what I'm going to get done now. Just got in the car and I got my list and we're good to go. Okay, I just got to Goodwill and my biggest thrift shopping tip is to kind of focus on 1 or 2 things you want to prioritize looking for. So whenever I go in, I have kind of a mission or item that I'm looking for. Like today, for instance, I really want to look at the hats and try to find a straw hat. And then also I want to look at like the household stuff and home decor and the glassware because I really scored last week. So those are like the 3 sections. Like I don't want to look at any clothing or anything like that. And that really helps me to not get overwhelmed because Goodwill and thrift stores can be super overwhelming because there's so much stuff, and it helps me not to overspend as well. So many chances, no time to love. I need to find another way. I think this is super, super sweet. This little cake, I forget what it's called, but it's super cute. But it's kind of scratched up on the back, so I think I'm gonna skip it. Okay, that was a super short-lived Goodwill trip. I was in there for probably like 4 minutes, but there were so many people. I was getting really overwhelmed and I didn't find anything. There were a couple things that were cute, but like the line was so long, it wasn't worth it. So, headed to the library now. It was a very successful trip to the library. Very excited to browse through these books. I got this one called To Eat, A Country Life, and it's basically, the premises is about farm to table living and how to pursue that, which, you know, I'm not going to be having a whole farm in my backyard by any means, but I'd love to grow some vegetables, so I'm interested about that. And then this book looks super helpful and practical for me just to kind of learn more about what's obtainable in my space and just the basic gardening tutorials. And if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know I'm actually taking courses with the Great Courses Plus about gardening. So I have learned a bit, but I also like to browse through books and I can kind of take a picture of anything that I want to remember or look back on. So that'll be amazing. And then I also looked in the cookbook section and I saw this Julia Child book, The Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and this book is just so iconic and I've never browsed through it before, so I had to grab it. Also, I would like to point out that it is still winter, but in Florida it is currently 91 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so also I really need to get gas, so I'm gonna go do that now. There truly are so many sweet flowers. Oh my goodness, this is making me so happy. These are some of my favorite plants because they remind me of the beach, because whenever you walk up to the boardwalk and the beaches in Florida, they have these little plants and I definitely want them in our backyard someday. I am not walking away from Lowe's empty-handed. I'm so excited. I'll show you a better view of who I picked up when I get home, but I got a white Birds of Paradise, which I didn't even know there was a white Birds of Paradise. I'll show you guys a picture. Oops. I'll show you a picture of what the blooms will look like, but I love it. I love the leaves and I loved the height of it too, and it was very affordable. With tax it was $18, and I mean this plant has been growing for a long time, so I'm really excited about it. And so now I'm gonna try to find a pot. I did forget my tape measure though, so gonna be eyeballing it. I would like one with legs because I do want to add some height in that little corner of our bedroom, so hopefully I will find one, but if not, I'm sure I'll find one eventually, but I'm really excited. This is really cool.
Hey London, do you need that anchor?
Call it off, let it go, all for nothing.
Target actually has some pretty sweet straw hats, but I'm not super in love with any of them, so I think I'll hold off for a bit. I found one I kind of like. So this is the beautiful new friend I picked up at Lowe's. I love his leaves so much. That's the first thing that caught my attention. I wasn't looking for a specific plant. I just knew I wanted one that wasn't super short because I do, here, I'll show you the little nook just so you know. this little nook. I think I might have showed you earlier actually, but right there, I actually just put him there and he looks way too short, so I really need to find a pot that raises him up, so one with like nice little stands. I didn't have any luck at HomeGoods and Target. There were a few I liked, but some were like too expensive and there just wasn't the perfect one. I'm gonna check on at Walmart the next time I go. But that is our new friend. Please let me know if you have any name suggestions, because I think that is key to keeping your plants alive, is to name them so it feels more personal and you just feel more inclined to care for them. Okay, and then I did pick up a couple things from Target that were on my list, and one thing that was not on my list, because that's what happens. So actually I literally just got 2 things, I think, so the damage wasn't too bad. 3 things. Okay, so first thing, I just needed some new bronzer. I've never used this bronzer before. It's from NYX. I've been needing some. It's a little too tricky to open right now, but I'm sure I'll show you guys eventually. I'm hoping it's a good shade. They only had light, medium, and dark, so I grabbed the medium, and I think I'm pretty medium, but I do get kind of tan in the summer, so I almost bought the dark one, but I didn't know if that was overkill. Okay, here it is. I actually had one, NYX one a while back, and I really liked it, so, oh yeah, I think that'll be the perfect shade, I think. I don't know, but it's pretty simple, nothing fancy. I like how it's matte though, because I like doing highlighter, but for bronzer, I like the matte look. And then in the dollar spot, I picked up this $3 bath canister. That's what it was labeled as. It's vanity storage, but you could use this for seeds, for oatmeal, like just as a cute canister for open shelves. But I actually want to use it as a bath canister to put my cotton balls in, so I am going to do that soon. And oh, the last thing that I'm the most excited about is this Opal House essential oil diffuser. I have never owned an essential oil diffuser, and I know they are so popular. And Randy and I were talking about it last night, because with our apartment, we love our apartment. It's great, and I honestly do love a cozy small space. And the past few months have been great because I've been able to open the windows and let in fresh air and get the airflow going, especially because we haven't been turning our AC on every day because it has been cooler. But what happens when we do that is that our apartment kind of smells. Not bad, but you know I love to cook. I'm always cooking breakfast and meals every night. So the spices and aromas, because I use a lot of spices. If you've watched Allison's Eats, you know I love my spices. I just pour a bunch in there. Like, it lingers all around our apartment. So I really wanted something to kind of freshen up the space, and we have candles and we have those plug-in air fresheners, but I thought this is like a better option. I'm still gonna do the candles, but opposed to the plug-in air fresheners. So I thought this would be great, and I just bought lemon essential oil on Monday when I went to Walmart. Walmart has a ton of essential oils if you need any. I already have lemon essential oil, and I looked it up this morning and it says it kills germs in the air as well, the lemon essential oil. So I'm like, okay, that's a win-win-win. So I looked at HomeGoods. I didn't see any diffusers, but I'm glad I didn't, because I actually love this one from Target, because I looked at Target's website this morning too, and I didn't see this Opal House one. I saw another one that was pretty. It was like the Project 62 line or whatever, but I love this Opal House one. I'm gonna try this out. My meeting is coming up quickly, but I think we'll have time to kind of get it plugged in and get it settled and get our apartment smelling fresher, hopefully. Okay, I'm setting up our new diffuser. I just put water in it, and now I'm gonna put 5 to 8 drops of essential oil. I think I'm gonna do 8 because I really wanna be able to tell if it's working. It smells so yummy and fresh. It smells like a spa, honestly. All right, now I'm gonna plug it in. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so in love with this thing. It smells so good already. I can't even believe it. got home. He's gonna go get a haircut. Look at all that hair. So we're having HelloFresh tonight. So excited. We had one last night. It was so good. It was enchiladas. And I'm gonna let Brandon pick which one he wants to have tonight. We always get the veggie plan. That one? I'm surprised. Oh my goodness, yay. All right, so while Brandon is getting his haircut, I am going to make dinner, and I'm so excited to be partnering with HelloFresh for this portion of today's video. You guys know I absolutely love HelloFresh so much. I've been making their meals for years, and when I have HelloFresh just ready to go in my fridge, my life just feels so much less complicated. So if you haven't heard about HelloFresh before, they are America's #1 meal kit, and their recipes are the most delicious. Like I said earlier, I always get the veggie plan, and I really appreciated how creative their recipes are, because I feel like vegetarian meals can be really boring sometimes, but not with HelloFresh at all. There's really something for everyone. They even have low-calorie options and family-friendly recipes every single week. And again, they just really save time because you don't have to spend time grocery shopping or meal planning for the week. They do all the tricky stuff for you, and you can just have fun in the kitchen using your hands to cook a freshly prepared meal. And all their recipes usually take about 30 minutes, sometimes even less. So the one I'm making tonight, the Mediterranean baked veggies, it says prep time is 10 minutes, total time is 30 minutes. So that is so nice. I'm just gonna put on some music and have a fun time cooking my meal. And best of all, HelloFresh helps you cook more sustainably. HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients mean there's less prep for you, and there's less food waste. And HelloFresh is flexible, because I know lots of you guys like me, we love traveling, or you know, there might be a week where you have work meetings every day after work and you really don't need to cook, and that's totally okay. HelloFresh is super understanding about that, and you can easily change your delivery dates and preferences. So yeah. Another thing I love is that even though I've been using HelloFresh for so long, I really haven't had that many duplicate recipes. Like, that's how many they are producing and creating, so they keep it fresh. No pun intended. Here is the complete meal. It looks and smells absolutely heavenly. I cannot wait to start eating. I brought it over to the couch because we are gonna watch a little HGTV while we eat to prepare for our design center appointment in the morning. All right, taste test. I'm so hungry. Flavor Town. It took me to Flavor Town. And so healthy too. So if you'd like to try HelloFresh for yourself, you can go to hellofresh.com and use my code 10ALLISONBEEF for 10 free meals, including free shipping. It's so delicious, and I know you'll love them as much as we do. Shower time, shower time, shower time. All right, friends, that's all for today's vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love hanging out with you and cannot wait to see you soon. Again, if you want to try HelloFresh, you can go to hellofresh.com and use my code 10ALLISONB for 10 free meals, including shipping. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that, and I cannot wait to see you soon. Bye.
Bye.